Hello and welcome to Flashback, a weekly look at stories from years gone by. Looking out your window every morning and seeing the mountains is always a lovely sight in the Northwest, but for residents of Stewart in 2007, they got a surprise as the only thing they saw out of their windows was white. Snow may not be a surprise to the BC city, but the amount of snow was quite shocking. Let's take a look back into our archives to a snowy Stewart day on January 26th of 2007.
When you live in Stewart, you have to be prepared for snowy winters. But this one has taken the cake.
We're used to the snow. We've had 20 feet already recorded this year, which is more than we've had all of last year. But we're used to it. We expect these types of things, but we don't expect to be here for 5 days with no access.
The community has been virtually cut off by a huge avalanche on Highway 37A at the Bear Pass. Avalanche control technicians brought the snow down rather than letting it build up to the danger point. And people don't argue with that, but they are getting cabin fever.
We can go nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. We don't have airport. Our road is blocked. Nothing.
Councillor Durand also says health care becomes a concern because the beds at Stewart's Hospital were closed last fall. Mayor Angela Brandenuser says the Bear Pass is notorious for being a high avalanche area, but this year has been unusually bad. And she says highways crews should be commended for the job that they've done trying to clear away the snow, though perhaps more resources would help. That's something Shannon McPhee feels too.
They don't have the men nor the funds backing them to keep this road open like they should. I mean, we're a town of 500 people. We need access.
Longtime Stewart residents have seen snowfalls like this before, but not recently.
It's been amazing. It's a good old-fashioned Stewart winter. It's not as much snowfall as we used to get, reports in the early 60s and 70s. But, in the last 15 years, we haven't seen this kind of snow. So we kind of got a little bit spoiled, I think.
And there's the economic impact. Both the Eskay Creek and Huckleberry mines ship their ore out through Stewart's ice-free port, and they can't get there right now.
Just Eskay Creek alone, they haven't been able to haul ore into Stewart for a week. That you're talking millions and millions of dollars that are sitting in ore at the mine waiting to get out, and there's a ore ship ready to come here, I believe, next week. That it's going to have to get diverted to another port first because there's not the ore in the shed ready waiting for it. So, it's a huge concern.
As to when the highway will reopen, well, at this point, it appears unlikely that's going to happen again until sometime tomorrow at the earliest. For CFTK-TV News, I'm John Crawford.